Hello and welcome to 5-Minute Math. Today we are looking at the 5th grade concept of graphing on a coordinate plane. This is standard 5.8C in the great state of Texas, and we are using item number 36 of the 2018 released STAAR test. If you have not done so already, please go ahead and take a moment to pause the video, work this problem out on your own, unpause it, and then we will look at our answers together. So Henry is using a number machine to create ordered pairs. And so we've got some x's and we've got some y's based on a rule. Doesn't really matter what the rule is, but we can go ahead and let's just plot these. Let's put them into a nice little xy table. That's just going to be easier for us to read. So our first x is 4, and what comes out of the machine is a 2. So that's going to give us an ordered pair of 4, 2. Our next x is 6. Comes out of the machine is 3. Looks like they're cutting it in half, actually. Dividing by 2. The next x is 8. Comes out of the machine is 4. And then we've got 10 coming out as 5. So yeah, that's definitely a divide by 2 machine. But we're not looking for the rule. We are looking for which of these graphs, F, G, H, or J, best represents this. So let's just take this right here, and let's look at our X and our Y. And so let's start with F. So F, we've got 4, 2. So we've got 4, 2. I'm going to put a little check mark. That first one is good. The next one is 6, 3. So I've got a 6 and I've got a 3. Always looking at your x coordinate first. That's side to side. Your y coordinate second. That's up and down. The next is 8 and 4. So here's my 8. Here's my 4. Looking good. Last one is 10 and 5. See, but look at this. Here's my 10, but it's at 6. So if we're not paying attention, we would just look at the first 3 and say, oh, that looks good. This last dot is too high, which means F is incorrect. So that is a very tricky one, because if we're not paying attention, we might just look at the first 1 or maybe the first 2, even the first 3, and get it wrong. So let's look at G. And G has got 4, 2. So there's my 4. There's my 2, yes. So there's my 6, 3, so 6 and a 3, yes. Looks like a nice little stair-step pattern here, which is what we should be seeing. Next is 8, 4, so there's my 8, it goes up 4. That is correct. Next is 10, 5. This is the one that got us in trouble last time. There's my 10, and there's my 5. So G is looking good. So let's see what these other ones are doing. J just looks like a mess, but H has got quite a pattern. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and plot these. Look at H, because we know it's wrong. It's 2, 4. That's the first one. Next one is 3, 6. The next one is 4, 8. And the last one is 5, 10. So hopefully you notice, look what they did on H. They just took the x and the y coordinates and they reversed them. So 4, 2 turns into 2, 4. 6, 3 equals 3, 6, and so on. And really what this is probably going to do is this is going to trip up the kids that are thinking that you actually move vertical first. But remember, you always go horizontal first, because x comes before y in the alphabet. And so you always go horizontal first, you always go left to right first, then you go vertical second. So it's not H, that's the exact opposite of what we need, and J is just everywhere. So here's my, J has got 2, 4, so I'm not sure what this is doing here. Then it's got 3, 6, so the first two are like these two up here, but then it's got 8, 4, and 10, 5. So it's got the second two are the correct ones, but the answer is G.